Okay, let me test this. Hello, 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 hello. Can you guys hear me? I hope the mic is good, by the way. Don't know. Yo, hello, bro. Mm. Mm. Right, I'll give it a few minutes and then we'll start. Mm-mm-mm. Is there a delay in my voice? I hope there's no delay and I hope my mic is clear. Figuring out this shit is quite complicated, not gonna lie. It's a bit sketchy. Hello, hello, Poppy. Is there a delay? Like, can you guys hear me? Is it fine? I feel like if there's a delay. I hope not, though. I really hope there isn't any delay, to be honest. Took me a while to figure out the delay thingy. Yeah, bro, fucking John Wick. We had a John Wick type chart last week, man. Fucking miserable. Absolutely disgusting. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hopefully next week we get a clean price action. Let's hope. Yo, yo. Hello, Abud. What's up, bro? كيفك حبيبي? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. I'm gonna start in a minute. Just one sec. Mm. All right. I'm gonna start now. All right. So last time, where did we stop? I actually forgot. Let me open the journal. All right. So the journal, we had 5 winning days, 1 losing day. So that means if you are following top step payout rules, you are eligible for a payout. And our P&L is down there, $2,000. So for us to be funded, we need $1,000 more in 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Okay. We ended on Friday. Let's start. Go to the Tuesday. Okay, drop this shit down here. We are Tuesday, 24 January. We mark the high and the low of 9:30 candle. Let me just turn off ES. Let's focus on NQ. Alright, we have previous daily high. That's our level of liquidity where we're interested for reversal. And then previous daily low. down here. Okay, go to the 1 minute time frame. All right, it's 9:59. Okay, moving the charts. oh, we had an entry here. Go back to this date. Okay, the entry was right here. I don't know if you guys noticed that entry. I have a small gap here, and it follows our rule, right? That's our rule. My rule is I need the price to close above an inversion, and at the same time closes above the opening range, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna place my market order here, stop at this low, targeting to risk to reward. Boom. How much we were risking? I actually forgot. 200, yeah. 200. Let me just check. I actually forgot. $250. Okay, 250. 250. Take partials. That's 25. 75. Auto break even at 1. Save and journal. Right now we need to open ES to check. We are not inside the range, bro. We are not inside the range. So that's a special case scenario. Hello Nelly. That's a special case scenario where we have an inversion here. Okay. So if the price inverted that fair value gap, but it's still within the range, I'm not gonna take that setup. It's does not follow my rules. But in this case scenario, the price inverted the fair value gap and the same candle closed above the opening range. That is a valid setup. Actually for me that's an A plus setup. That's an A plus setup. And if I have an SMT, which I'm going to check now, I can like tell you just increase your risk when you're trading live. Obviously now we are gathering data, so we will see later on once we finish this year, or each month. We're gonna finish each month and then check the filter the variables and the analytics. Okay, we do not have any SMT. And where's my view up though? View up is not on. And my midnight open. Okay, for the view up you need to zoom all the way out. I actually did not add it, my bad. For some reason it's not adding. Why? View up. Okay, nice. Good. Alright, beautiful. So inversion but no close, however a second candle close also there. I don't know what do you mean. Inversion but not close. So in this case, let's just assume that candle, right? We inverted the fair value gap here, and there was a wick here. That is not valid. Like this inversion, just forget about it. Then you're looking for this inversion because the price inverted the fair value gap, but it's inside the range. So that is not valid to me. But in our case, the price inverted the fair value gap, and at the same candle, it closed above the range. So that is a valid setup for me. I will take it. You get my point? 1-to-1 partials. Okay. So where are we? We are above VWAP and below midnight open. Interesting. No problem, bro. We are above VWAP, VWAP above, midnight open below, SMT no. Okay, screenshot. Right, beautiful. Alright, that's a stop loss. Oh, that's a really sad one. We're too close from the 1-to-1. That is a stop. We take a screenshot. That is interesting though. We took a long and we are below midnight open. I remember last Saturday, all of our longs were above midnight open and above VWAP. So that could tell us something, you know, while we are filtering. Remember, one trade a day. We lost this. We're gonna move on. Next session. Okay, that is my 9:30 candle, high and low. Where's my previous daily high? That's my previous daily high. Previous daily low already been taken, so that means if I see an SMT with ES, I'm gonna be looking for longs. But if there's no SMT, I'm gonna just be looking for shorts. Okay? We do have an inversion here. Okay, that's our entry. Market order here, stop loss above the high, 1-to-1. Take partials, 25%, 75. Auto break even, 1. Save in journal. Screenshot. Do we have an SMT? Yep, we do. So I'm gonna be explaining that SMT though. So remember I told you I only take swing to swing, right? In our case, NQ created a swing to swing, but ES didn't. It doesn't matter, I'll take that SMT. And also, ES is the pair that is weaker to take the SMT, right? Technically, that's what SMT means. But for me, I don't care. When I see an SMT, no matter which pair is stronger or weaker, I'm just gonna take that SMT. It's valid to me. It just means that the price is gonna keep on dumping. There's a probability that the price is gonna dump, either ES or NQ. Okay? So 1-to-1. So my partials. Oops, no, that's not my partials, that's 75%. And that is my final TP. Where am I? Am I below midnight open? Yep, way below midnight open and below VWAP. Okay, so I have an SMT. SMT, yes. VWAP below, midnight open below. Okay. Okay. Take partials hit. Stop loss to break even. Alright, we got stopped at break even. Alright. Screenshot. Remember we add break even. BE, break even. Because later on we need to filter how many break evens do we have. Since we are taking partials, the system does not count the break even as a break even. Because you took partials, that means it's a win. So for us to filter how many break evens did we have, we need to add a filter called break even. Okay? Now we look for another trade. Let's delete this. Okay, I think that's the inverted fair value gap. Stop loss above the high. You have an SMT? No SMT. You guys have any questions? Is everything clear so far? I don't believe you can find a big, like, more mechanical strategy than this one. It's so easy, so simple. To break even, 1. Save on journal. Hit the screenshot. Stop loss to break even here. Alright, we are below midnight open, below VWAP, but there's no SMT. All below SMT, no. One trade for day, yeah, one trade a day. So in this case here we got stopped out. Hold up. Oh, okay. I thought that was FOMC. Here we got stopped out. Boom, screenshot. Yeah, one trade a day. One trade a day is just, it's the only way for you to be psychologically healthy. Well, at least for me, that's how it works for me. Okay, we got stopped other day. Trust me, it's so hard for you to like in backtesting. It's easy. You can be like, okay, I took a loss, I don't care. But when you trade live and you take a loss, the voices inside of your head is not gonna allow you to accept that one trade. But like you have to actually accept it sooner or later. Like it's so easy. Like for me, it helped me a lot mentally. I don't care. I took one because the first one was a break even. The first one was a break even, so I have a room for another trade. Okay, that is the that's my previous day low. Okay, we have a gap here, inverted. Boom. Why is it so wide, that position? Been there. Everyone been there, but like back then I would never, like my ego never let me just take one trade a day. That's bullshit. At least 5. Or at least a blown account or a target of the day. Like that's how it works, unfortunately. But that's not the way to be profitable at all. Alright. We are zoom out. So this bug guys on the VWAP, you have to zoom all the way out to see the VWAP. So now we are below the VWAP, above midnight open. Below the VWAP, above midnight open. Screenshot. Is there an MST? SMT? I think there isn't. Oh, there is actually. Wait, hold up. Yep, there is. Ah, SMT, yes. Yes, bro. Or it's either a blown account or my target for the day. That's how it works. That's crazy though. Like, look, 0.7R. We just accept that. Screenshot. Boom. January, by the way, is January and December is always ugly. Always ugly. So we are in a 3 losing streak so far. 3 losing streak. Next. Okay. Do you have any previous daily high? Already been taken. Here. Okay. Hold up. I think we had an inversion here. Yep. There's an inversion. Thank you, Abbo. Thank you, bro. Thank you. So, you see that, you guys, that small inversion, that small gap. I don't know if you can see it. A gap is a gap. Is it clear though? Is it clear? There's a gap here. Like right here. That's a gap. You will take it. That's your order. Stop loss below that low. Take partials, 25, 75. To break even 1. Okay. Okay, I'm above midnight open and above VWAP. Okay, lovely. Midnight open above, VWAP above. Is there an SMT? Nope, no SMT. Yes sir, yes sir. Let's break even. Okay, that's a TP hit. By the way, a lot of people hate Fridays. Fridays are one of my best. Fridays and Wednesdays eventually are my highest win rate. I checked my like my live journals and my backtesting. Wednesday and Friday are my highest win rate for some reason. I don't know why. No, please don't tell me. Oh yeah, okay. So I forgot to take a screenshot before. It's fine. So we save this. All right. So so we need one more trade to be back. I guess yeah, to be back. One more trade to be back to break even. Any questions, guys, so far? All good? That's Monday. That's Tuesday. You trade Friday live? What do you mean? Trade Friday live. I'll be trading live from next week. How many months it took me to master this strategy? What does that mean? Backtesting or like live? Because I've backtested 9 years, bro. What's the significance of SMT? What do you mean? SMT, like when I see SMT, I just increase my risk. I will be launching my Discord probably tomorrow or after tomorrow. And from next week and onwards, I'll be trading live. Trading live. How many months? Well, I started trading this strategy since November last year, and November up till May. Then thankfully every month I'm ending green. My worst month so far is actually May. May is disgusting. May probably have 3 losers and 3 winners, or I forgot actually. I need to check my journal. But I did not trade much in May because I was on vacation. I guess I only traded 4 trades or 5, can't recall. 4 trades maybe. No, it's not gonna be for free. I'll be sharing probably tomorrow or today night the pricing list. It's not gonna be expensive. It's gonna be very cheap. Okay. Okay, so we are on Tuesday now. Tuesday. Need to mark the. Did you get my point, by the way? Decatox. When I see an SMT, I just increase my risk. No SMT, risk is as normal. And for by the way, we did not take a single reversal yet. The price did not give us an opportunity for a reversal yet. So we have previous daily low here. I've already been taken. Previous daily high already been marked out. Is this a fair value gap? It's already been inverted. %70% win rate, bro, on to roughly 70%, like on average. Combining 9 years, I was like, I think 2,000 trades or something. 70% win rate. But the reason why it's high win rate, because I trade 1 trade a day. So 1 trade a day, that's it. That is the only reason why it has high win rate. Like, don't get fooled when you like 70% is really good. Like, it's really good. My live now, from November until now, it's probably 59 or 60% win rate, because when you trade live, there is there's emotions, there's feelings. Like sometimes you have to add some discretion, so it's kind of hard to be fully mechanical. 1 to 2, I always trade 1 to 2, except for, well, there are some situations where when I when I don't take 1 to 2, I take 1 to 1. But majority of, like 90% of my trades are 1 to 2, except April. Entire April is 1 to 1 because April is my worst month in backtesting. So when I aim for, because I reviewed my backtesting each year, April I'm either down 0.5% or break even. So I just went for 1 to 1 this year, and I ended this month 2.5%. April 2.5%, which is amazing. 5 accounts, funded accounts, copy trading. It's lovely. I'm actually now confused. I don't know what to do. Okay, okay, no more distraction. Right. Is that a gap? Nope, no gap. Okay, that's a gap. We did also invert. Okay, that's our entry here. Market order. No, that's short. No. Stop loss here. 50k, bro. I have 50k's. I'll be scaling up very soon, probably using alpha futures. But now, since I'm back from the vacation, I need to like, you know, get used to the fucking vacation mode. I'm just seeing an ocean, like a sea in front of me, and Thailand is in my brain. I need a few days to to realize I finished my vacation. I use Top Step, bro. Top Step on my funded futures. All right. So where are we? We are above midnight open. Above midnight open. Above VWAP. Do you have an SMT? We do have an SMT. Thailand is crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's just something else. How many micros do I trade, or minis? I trade micros, bro. How many contracts? I just that's a very hard question because I don't know. It depends on the market volatility. But I risk $250 to $300 per trade. So it depends on the volatility of the market. Sometimes recently the price action, the average points on NQ is 50, 40. So I might enter 1 or 2 micros. Go up above, midnight open above, SMT, yes. So looking at this, technically, that's an A plus. Well, that is an A plus setup, right? So hopefully that works out. Okay, took TP one hit, supposed to break even. Break even. That is very sad. Screenshot. But you see how the price reacted? That's like off of the SMT. That's really crazy. That's really crazy though. Okay, we got stopped out break even. We have another fair value gap here. The price inverted. Not yet. Okay. Now, I don't think I mentioned that on the video, but that's an invalidation right there, guys. Focus. So, this is my fair value gap, right? The price did not yet invert it. It just rejected it. And in the second candle, it inverted it with a bearish candle, not a bullish one. So that is an invalidation for me. Like, I would never enter a bullish entry and the candle that inverted it is a bearish candle. Do you get what I mean? So that's an invalidation. So I do not take this trade. I just don't take it. Even though it's gonna be like it's gonna work out, I just don't take it. What, do I have an entry here? I do have an entry though. Here. What time is it? Alright, I still have 40 more minutes. I mean, 20 more minutes for my trading time. 25%, 75. What is weird, bro? And above midnight open, VWAP above. Do I have an SMT? We do have an SMT. No, we don't. No SMT. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a stop loss. The price is too overextended, by the way. Like that is a very risky entry, logically, but we're trying to be mechanical here. I wanted to go for a reversal, but the previous day high is so low. Like there's no external liquidity been taken, so I can't look for a reversal yet. But that's just purely mechanical. I was thinking about the price. Can you keep this live in your channel? Yeah, I think that this will be recorded though, so hopefully YouTube saves it. I think it will save it. So now I need one trade to go back to break even. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's mark my levels. Previous day low been taken. High, sorry. So yeah, that's my previous day low. Boom. That's Wednesday. Do we have Feds? Oh, yep. See, there's an FOMC. That's Feds. I do not trade that day. I just skip it. Because like, I noticed the price action is extremely choppy. So that's why whenever you see a choppy price action on Wednesday, that's an FOMC. Just avoid it. Not trading FOMC is a very, I mean, that's a great choice. Just preserve your capitals. Right. Is that a gap? Yeah, it is a gap. Oh, so here price inverted that fair value gap, but it did not close below the range, so that is not, so I'm not gonna enter that trade. It's not valid for me. See, anything inside the range, do not take it. It's just, that means the price is just indecisive. Okay, so remember when I said in the video, my 70% win rate strategy is 80% following this rules. There is 20% missing, all right? I would say, yeah, there is some discretion though. There is some discretion. I'll be sharing with you guys soon, but not on YouTube though. I'll be sharing for Discord members my tips. Like there will be a lot of trades I would have avoided here to lose, like at least 3 trades. But I'm just trying to be mechanical. I want to show to show you guys, even by being very mechanical, that strategy, that alone, you can be profitable. Because I swear to God, the first 3 months, from November until February, I was just trading like that, exactly like that, and I got payouts. Just purely mechanical. I turned my mind into a robot. That's it. Using this strategy, exactly this strategy, and that's why I'm sharing it with you. So along the live, I've learned a lot from the chart, and I read 9 years of data on the chart, so I was able to understand which entries A plus setup, A plus plus, C minus. Like I filtered my entries. But using this strategy alone, you can still be profitable, 100%. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. Please don't call me boss. We have a fair value gap here. Oops, okay, that's a entry. One to two. It's garbage entry. I did not enter that trade. I did not enter. Actually, I couldn't trade that Friday, but when I saw that entry, I did not like it at all. I didn't like it. You have an SMT, no SMT. Am I above VWAP? But yes, above VWAP, above midnight open. Take partials, 25, 75. Auto break even, 1. Midnight open above. VWAP above. 1 to 1. 1 to 1. There's a stop. One, two, three. So yeah, January is we're up. Probably we're up 1.3%, I guess. Yeah. Again, see where did we like? Notice where my long is. My long is so far extended. So that's where you can guys add a rule for you. Like if the price is extended too much, you just avoid taking that trade. Wait for the price to go back at least to 50% or to the orb. Like you could add a lot of rules, but I'm just gonna back this in front of you and show you that using this only, purely mechanical, you can be profitable. But every January, probably being very mechanical, you'll be up like 1.5% or 2%. So now we're up 1.3%, which is still good though. We have this previous daily high. Do we have a fair value gap? Nope, nothing. That is a gap. Stop loss below this level. 1 to 2. Oh, I forgot to. Well, I forgot to add partials, but that's 1 to 1, I believe. Yeah, that's 1 to 1. There is an. Yeah, that's 1 to 1. So I forgot to add partials. So there is another manual way for you guys to add, like if you forget to add partials. You can just press X here on the close position, click X and then click on 25%. The price will just close 25% and then you can move stop loss or break even manually here. Okay? That's a break even trade. Break even trade. Oh, and we had another entry by the way. Let me just journal this. Let's go back here. I had another entry. So that was a break-even trade. Journal. We were above midnight open and above VWAP. Yep. VWAP above, midnight open above. Do we have an SMT on the entry? I don't believe so. No SMT. Oh, actually there is SMT. There was SMT though. That is the SMT. Yep. So we add here break even. SMT, yes. That is my other entry though. Here. So fair value gap. Stop loss below this low. I have an SMT. No SMT. 2R. Take partials 75. Auto break even. Save and journal. View up above midnight open above, SMT no, 1 to 1. Okay, that's a break even. Supposed to break. Okay, that's so 2 break even days, and then now are at 12. So that's where we stop trading, as a 2 break even trades. And both of these trades we took partial. So let me see how much we're up. Oh, what? Oh, that's February. Okay, $122. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. I'm gonna do 1 more week and then I'll be done. This is Monday. That is Tuesday. Any question, guys, so far before I complete? All clear? Everything is clear? Previous daily high is here. Previous daily low is here. Okay. Very choppy price action. See, when the price is inside the range, what will happen? It's disgusting. Yeah, obviously. I believe if you do not copy trade, you're not actually milking the prop firms. All right, we are past our trading time. Price is choppy. Wednesday. And I think we have to use the copy trading mechanism. Like, it is a must. Or if you want to have one account, then you have to risk way higher, or just make a 150k account. Oh, that's 10. Okay. Trade. Do we have an entry here? Nope. So here I did not enter on 10 a.m. candle because that's a 10 a.m. candle. I look from 10:01 and forward. You look for trades. Wait, was there a previous daily low? Yeah, here. Okay, that inverted the fair value gap. Stop loss above this level. We have an SMT. No SMT. Switching to RR here. So I believe I'm below midnight open and below VWAP, right? Yep. Below midnight open and VWAP. Screenshot VWAP. Below midnight open. Below SMT no. I think I need to move stop loss to break even. Forgot to do that. It's here. Partials, break. Oh, that's a break even. No, I do not do that. I do not do that. I do not do that. I've backtested that, by the way. So majority of the times, it's like, for example here, majority of the times the price either gonna stop you like so, either gonna stop you at break even, okay, or just dump all the way, dump. majority of the time is gonna stop you at the break even, but at this point you're taking partials, right? You're taking partials. And then if you have an SMT as a confluence, I think that's more than fine. It's amazing. But no, I do not count it as one. Like here, right? You meant this. So my entry would be somewhere here. That's it's too way far. Like your stop loss is gonna be like in Mars. Look how far your stop loss is. Obviously the price stopped us out and then went all the way down. That's so sad. That's so sad to witness live. Oh, I missed a trade. Did you get my point, bro? So I just don't care. I'll take any gap, I take it. Well, I use top step X, to be honest. I use top step X for my top step, and I use Tradovate copier for my fund futures account. But recently they launched a new trade copier. It's Tradeify or Trado. I don't know. I'm gonna Google and send it to you guys. But I forgot the name though. But a lot of people use Replicanto. Replicanto, they say it's good. I've never used it though, and that's an SMT. Replicanto. A lot of people use it. It's like an Apex copier. Okay, we have an SMT here. Yeah, it's like it's like a debate, right? Everyone has his own thingy, but I back tested it and I've seen it. It's very good. It's really good. SMT, yes. VWAP below, midnight open below. So guys, look at this trade. We have an SMT, right? Inverted fair value gap. We are below midnight open and below VWAP. So technically we are too extended, right? We're too extended. But when you see an SMT, just don't worry. Just do not worry. SMT will just, like, at this point I just increase my risk. Three minutes and you got your full TP. Just so beautiful. Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. 100%. It's been a while, man. I did not have such a trade, you know, like a like 2-3 minutes candle. 2025 has been miserable, like absolutely miserable. I'm glad I made every month green. I'm really happy, but I think that's the really hardest year to trade. But I'm glad I've made it through. I'm really happy. March, I guess March, I had only 2 losing trades. March was my best month. I was up like 6%. It's crazy. March was so crazy for me. It's too good to be true. I remember March was too good to be true. Like I was on a 14 win streak on March, and I was too afraid to take any trade. So I'm like, should I lower my risk? Like, you know, that's where your feelings kicks in. Like, I need to have a stop. You know, I need to be stopped because I want to test my discipline. I'm not used to having a lot of win streak. It's crazy. March was insane for me. All right, 2 more days and we're done. Okay, so you see here, we had a small gap. Price inverted it, but it did not close below the range. I do not take this trade. So I just saved myself. Always the price when it's inside the range, that means the price is most likely to be choppy. Okay, this trade I do take it because price inverted the fair value gap at the same time closed below the range. We have an SMT. I do not have any SMT. Yeah, I think I need to change though. I'm gonna make this yellow. You need to backtest, bro, which I'm doing in front of you now. Backtest and check. But I told you from November up to February, I was following this strategy, purely mechanical and making profits. And then I realized I need to adjust on my system. So when I adjusted, I was more profitable. I mean, I had more wins than losses. So you need to add your chef's kiss. I don't know how do you call it. So yeah, like you have to realize, like understand what works for you and what not. Like maybe you like you don't like when we are like accumulating like this. You could just note that down. You don't take it. Maybe you like taking trades when we are below or we are in the like in the middle. Like you have to specify what do you like. Maybe you do not like inversion. Why is not the first? Where is it? Oh, this one here. Okay, this inversion. So look at the blue line. I'm gonna increase the thickness of the blue line though. Okay, so look at the blue line. That candle inverted the fair value gap, but it did not close below the range. So we are technically inside the range, even though we inverted. But I do not take any trades if the price is inside the range. But if this candle invert, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like what happens here. That's my entry. Price inverted the fair value gap at the same candle. Yeah, wick close exactly. Same candle closes below the range. So that's a valid entry for me. Okay. Below midnight open. Below VWAP. No SMT. SMT no. Wow, what the fuck? uh, okay, that was nice. You see, Muhammad, like, so we've been that second month, and we're up 2,400. So that's well 2,450 almost. That's crazy. Uh, if you are if you want to get funded, probably you need like well January was a bit sketchy, but usually it will take me 1 week to get funded because when I trade on an eval account, I like to increase my risk because I have an edge and I trust my edge. So let's say here, probably I would be funded on these two trades. Maybe on this trade. You know what I mean? I'm Syrian, bro. I am Syrian. No, that's that. We are done from January, bro. Now we are in February. February. Right. Last trade for the day. That's Friday. Previous day low been taken. Previous day the high is up there. So far we are just trading with a trend. Trend is a friend. 50K. I risk like $500 a trade. $500. So I blow up my account within two trades, and I get funded within two trades. I only do that if I have a really good edge, like a strong statistical data, which I have. So when I got my 500 top step account, it was 3 days. I traded 3 days, and then I got funded. Inshallah, I will. I will, bro. Okay. It's a crazy price action. He told me though, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna go out, chill with my girl, relax. He invited me, but I didn't go out. I was with my girl, bro, in Thailand, so I didn't. All right, so no trading now because it's 12 p.m. There's no valid inversion here, so that will be done. Let's see the statistics. So far that is my PNL for February, and that's January. Let's go to analytics. All right, so we are on a 70% win rate on a 21 trades, which is not enough though. Like you cannot judge based on that. You need to have more data. Wait, what the hell? January, yo, look, watch. January, wait, is that, yeah. We're up 3.2%, which is really crazy. Look at this. We had 5 losing trades. Almost, yeah, 6 winners, 5 losers. 3.2% up. And we just finished second week of February, and we are, well, first week and a half, I would say, because that's combined with January. So that is the result so far, and like that's just purely mechanical. I'm not doing anything, by the way. I'm just like, I'm not making this up. I'm not cherry picking. I'm just backtesting, completely transparent. So Muhammad, you asked me a question. Does this strategy makes you profitable? 100%. Let's see how many break even did we have. One sec. Break even. Oops, sorry. Tags. Break even. We had 6 break evens. All right, 6 break evens. So that means if you go for 1 to 1, you would have like a 90% or 90% win rate. 90% win rate. So because that's a break even, that means at 1 hour I'm taking partials. So that is like some people are happy with 1 to 1. No, I just trade New York. I tried PM session. The orb doesn't work very well on PM session. Like I tried everything. I tweaked everything. On PM session it's very bad. Really bad. No problem, bro. No problem. So let's see. Look, guys, before I end the stream, I want to show you the power of the variables. So I did not change anything of the strategy. So let's say when we take longs and we are above VWAP, the price is above VWAP, and then midnight open we are above, apply filter, we have 61% win rate, 8 trades winner, 5 losers. Okay, now let's just add an SMT to it. SMT, yes. It increased minor, like, because we don't have enough data. 15 is not enough to be judgmental, but it increased it just a little bit. That's for the longs though. Now let's just reverse it. If we are, oh wait, sorry, I forgot to filter longs, my bad. Midnight open above, SMT, yes, and then if we go for longs, apply filter. All right, well that's actually it's still the same, but we had 12 trades. Okay, so probably one of these trades are break even. Now let's do vice versa. VWAP below, midnight open below. So that means I'm going shorts. 75% win rate, only 8 trades. And a half, right? No. That's I'm just filtering, man. I'm just filtering. So that is the complete data here. We had 21 trades so far for January and 1 week of February. That's it. 21 trades. Okay, boys. Any questions before I close the stream? I hope you find this very useful, by the way. Any questions? Probably tomorrow, uh, or the or today. I don't know. I will finalize the Discord, and I'll be sharing on my social media. Guys, any questions? I'm being very completely transparent here, by the way. A nugget? Later, bro. Later. Yeah, bro. For sure. Probably today or tomorrow. For sure. If not today, for sure tomorrow. I'm just finalizing the thingy. It's a bit hectic though. It's not easy. Hopefully next week we're gonna be trading together, make some money. Just follow one trade a day. It just next last week, for real. Just exclude last week. Last week was a pretty shitty price action. Very choppy, extremely choppy. No problem, boys. No problem. No problem. Alright, boys. Take care. Enjoy your day. We are Saturday, so have a good weekend.